Can you imagine being next to a 1,600-pound animal? This animal can also be one of your best friends, and they can also be very dangerous as well as very, very gentle. Equine-assisted psychotherapy has been used for many years and has proven to be very beneficial for those who choose to use it. My own love and desire for horses has led me to conduct some research on equine-assisted psychotherapy, which is also known as EAP. Today I'd like to share some basic facts about horses, what equine-assisted psychotherapy is, and what it can be used for and why. First, I will share some basic facts about horses. So when you are around a horse, they tend to imitate what you are feeling and your emotions. So if you are very nervous and anxious, your horse or the horse that you are working with most likely will be too, which is why it's important that you remain calm and collected while you are around a horse. And also be careful when you are around them because they can't see directly behind them. And so if you are walking very fast or you tend to spook them, they might kick, and obviously that would hurt. So just make sure you give the horse a pat while you're going around it or something so they know that you are there. Also, I will be talking about how they communicate, and horses are very social animals, and they use their ears, nostrils, and facial expressions to help them communicate. And sometimes you may see a horse kind of stick its mouth and nose up in the air and open it, and it might look a little funny and weird, but that's their way of smelling the air sort of to see if there can be any dangers around them. And also some interesting things about them is that I'm pretty sure most animals are colorblind, but horses are not. But they do tend to see blues and greens more clearly than other colors, and they cannot distinguish the color red though. Also, horses can also see almost 360 degrees around them because of the placement of the eyes on their head, and they can't see directly behind or directly right in front. Yeah. So now that you know some facts about horses, I'd like to share a little about equine-assisted psychotherapy. And some history on it is that it has been used for many centuries and dates back to be known about 460 BC. And it has first started in Germany and England, and then it moved on to here in America. And why use a horse for therapy? For many people who can't walk or can't walk or have a physical disability, their natural gait when you're riding, it imitates what it feels like when you're walking. So the rhythm of that can help people a lot. And also they are, like I said before, very social and emotional animals, and they can create a deep bond like humans do. So that's why they are used for therapy. And what does psychotherapy involve? What does EAP involve? Typically there's around 2 or 3 people working, and there will be a horse specialist, a licensed therapist, and the client, as well as obviously the horse. And using it, EAP is when you use a horse to work with clients to help address some treatment goals. Yeah, and now I will explain what those goals can be and what EAP is used for. It can be used for mental challenges and physical disabilities, and some of the mental challenges would be overcoming fear and bringing in that trust, to be able to trust such a large animal and just be around it. That can help a lot, as well as help you gain more confidence in your life and just as a skill. It can also help with autism and learning disabilities because it could help people listen more and try and follow directions. Also, that might be difficult for them to do sometimes. Also, like actions like you'd play games with them where you throw one color into one basket, another color into another, and also like sensory things that can help with. As well as another mental challenge would be PTSD, which is seen a lot and used for veterans with stress and depression and anxiety, and it can help a lot. And then some of the physical disabilities would be muscular dystrophy and some spinal cord injuries. By using horse therapy, it would help with the weakness if you have muscular dystrophy and help strengthening your body back up. And for spinal cord injuries, it can help with balance and stability and walk-like movements because of the gait. And by saying that anyone can do it, no matter what your abilities are or aren't. Obviously, some horses are better with people who have mental challenges versus people who have physical disabilities. And so in closing, equine-assisted psychotherapy has been used for many years and proves to be very beneficial for those who use it. And I have gone over basic facts of horses, what equine-assisted psychotherapy is, and what it is used for and why. Equine-assisted psychotherapy has been used since 460 BC, and as it continues to make strides in efficiency, I think it will be around for many, many years to come.